Hello friends, in previous video we have discussed a lot how to do some basic setting in MSP and how to make schedule of project as well as how to make resource it. So you can see here on this screen, here is showing resource it. Already we have discussed in previous video. Already I have mentioned there are lots of things, right, according to requirement of my project. So this is only for example, and today we will discuss how to set baseline, because after resource it there is new step, sorry, there is a new step about set baseline. After set baseline we can calculate how to mention cost and everything, each and every activity. Then after that we will comparison with actual baseline, sorry, like baseline cost and actual cost, right? So first, for set baseline, you can see here whenever you go on project, so here is mentioned set baseline. So before set baseline we have to add some column in Gantt chart, right? So you can see here you have to go on taskbar, then after that Gantt chart, and here is mentioned Gantt chart, right? So now, yeah, you can see here, right? This is a Gantt chart, right? And this is whatever we made schedule, right? Only for example purpose, you can add according to requirement of your project, right? So first thing, so we have to add some column before set baseline. So I think predecessor is not required in that column. So now I'm going to hide this column. You can see here, if you want to add some column, so you can click and you can add insert column. Otherwise, if you want to hide, so you can click on hide column, right? And now I am going to add something, right? So yeah, you can see here some important column. So already we have mentioned duration, start, finish. Now I'm going to add some column like baseline start. So you can see here baseline start, right? Then after that you can go here baseline finish, right? Here is mentioned baseline finish. So one things, brother, actually, yeah, yeah. So hello, brother. Hello. Yeah, for set baseline, today we will discuss how to set baseline, right? Already we have discussed about like duration, start, finish, related to schedule, right? So for baseline setting we have to go on project bar, then after that we can, yeah, you can see here there is a mention set baseline, right? Set baseline, and yeah, set baseline entire project, right? So you have to click on entire project because we are talking about entire project. Then after that click on OK. And now I'm going to add some important point, right? Because whenever we will comparison with actual cost, baseline cost, or actual duration or baseline duration, right? So with the help of this column we can comparison with actual duration and baseline duration. So now I'm going to add some column. You can see here there is a mention some add new column. So you have to click and now you have to add baseline start. You can see here baseline start, then after that baseline finish. You can see here baseline finish, then after that baseline duration. Yeah, you can see, you can search on baseline duration. baseline duration, yeah. Then after that we can add some new column. Yeah, and if you want to, if suppose that if you don't get any according to requirement of column, so you can search on column bar, right? Then after that percentage complete, yeah, it's okay. And now I'm going to add another column, percentage actual cost. Here is mentioned actual cost. Then after that baseline cost, you can see here baseline cost, right? Then after that actual duration, right? Here is mentioned actual duration. Then after that remaining duration, you can search here remaining duration, right? So yeah, this is some important column already I have added, right? You can see here, because this column is required whenever we will comparison with baseline duration and actual duration, at that time this column will be required, so that's why I have added that thing. And now, yeah, now we will discuss some another thing. You can see same thing here is also mentioned, duration 67 days, baseline duration 67 days, each and every activity according to a start finish. You can see here baseline start, baseline finish. Why? Because still we didn't do any activity, I mean still we didn't complete any activity, that's why here is mentioned, right? Because whenever we will comparison with baseline start, then after that we can get actually what is duration of each and every activity. So now, yeah, now we will discuss about cost, right? So suppose that if I talk about this activity, survey work, right? So I'm going to click on survey activity. Then after that details, you can see here in view there is mentioned details. Now I'm going to click on details, right? You can see here is one chart, right? We are going to discuss about cost. Yeah, so duration day as per survey work 1, manual scheduling previous next fixed. Yeah, and you can see one important thing, fixed units like fixed duration, fixed units, fixed work, right? So we have to click on fixed duration. Why? Because already we have given 1 day for this task, 3 days for site cleaning, 10 days for footing work, 7 days for column up to plinth. So that's why we have to go on fixed duration, right? Then after that we can add some resource here. Predecessor, resource and predecessor, yeah, you can add here some resource name, what is required for survey work, right? So you can click and even you can get from here. For survey work we need some, suppose that for survey work we need 2 labor and 1 surveyor, right? So we can click on surveyor, right? And after that labor, 2 labor we have required for, suppose that 1 labor required for this work, 1 surveyor and 1 labor, right? Yeah, you can click on OK. You can see here, yeah, you can see here surveyor cost 6,400 rupees, right? I'm talking about cost. If I talk about labor cost, so 400 rupees. Why 400 rupees? Because already we have mentioned here rate of surveyor and rate of labor. Yeah, resource it already we have mentioned a standard rate of surveyor 800 rupees per hour, and if I talk about labor, so 50 rupees per hour. So that's why, yeah, we got here, you can see in details, 1 minute. Right, in details you can see here, surveyor cost 6400 rupees, labor cost 400 rupees. Why 400? Because this activity will complete in one day, right? So that's why. Another thing, yeah, so for 8 hours we have to pay surveyor, to surveyor 6400 rupees, and if I talk about labor, so 400 rupees per day. Yeah, you can increase and decrease rate according to your project rate. Already we are paying 600 rupees per day for labor, and if I talk about surveyor, so 7000 rupees per day. But according to your requirement you can change. We are discussing, right, about one project only for example purpose, right? So now, yes, already we have done this thing, cost, baseline cost, actual cost. Why actual cost 0? Why baseline cost is 0? Now baseline cost we got it, you can see here. Suppose that, sorry, suppose that this activity, I mean survey work completed, if I talk about percentage completed 100%, right? You can click on OK, and you can see here actual cost 6800 rupees. Why 6800 rupees? Because 6400 rupees for surveyor and 400 rupees for labor cost. So if I talk about total cost, so 6800 rupees, right? And you can see here, yeah, some percentage complete, yeah, changes here, like 1 percentage I'm talking about, total duration of project, 3% total surveyor, sorry, yeah, surveyor work 100% we have done, right? Here is mentioned total cost, and actual duration is 1 day. Before that remaining duration 0. Why? Because this activity, right, we have made plan for this activity for only 1 day, right? So actual duration is 1 day, so remaining duration is 0 days, because we have completed this project 100%, I mean this activity we have done 100%, so that's why we are showing. And if I talk about another example, so you can see here site cleaning. Again you have to go to, yeah, you can see here for site cleaning we need something like JCB we need, then after that even we need labor. Yeah, as per my project I think JCB and labor required. If you want to add something, so you can add according to your requirement, right? Then after that we can click on OK. Now you can see here JCB 100% 24,000 rupees, because we are paying 1000 rupees per hour, right? Yeah, one important things, yeah, site cleaning and leveling work, it will take 3 days to complete, so that's why by default MSP, right, has taken 3 days. So 3 days into 824 hours, 24 into 1000, 24,000 rupees. So that's why we have to put here fixed duration, right? Yeah, and now you can change here, so according to your requirement, like JC